We had just bought a new house, only been there about a week, and John hosted a new members class for us. So patio furniture in the dining room, he came over, guitar and everything, and with about 2 or 3 other families, we held an official members class, and we were officially official. All the kids were there, we sang songs, and that was the day that my oldest son Landon dubbed fishing deck shoes as Pastor John's shoes. So every Sunday they come to church wearing their fishing shirts and their Pastor John shoes. Good News Church has been such a blessing. Our support system is pretty intertwined, from childhood friends to church members to co-workers and everybody else in our lives and the kids' lives. And we are just so thankful that we had the support that we had to go through our journey. It's not done yet. I've been attending Good News for 10 years, since the beginning, when we started at the Opera House. Way back in the beginning, they baptized Brian. He did our pre-marriage counseling. He married us in 2007. He actually married us and sang at the wedding. And 3 births later, 3 boys, and he's baptized all 3 of them. So we are very thankful to have had them as part of all those milestones in our lives. Last year, in September, my husband went for a routine colonoscopy and physical and was diagnosed with stage 3 colorectal cancer. Upon all the findings, they found a second mass on his bladder. It was a completely different malignancy. So we were sent to MD Anderson in Houston. First, the news was pretty devastating, but through the support of our family, our friends, and a lot of the Good News Church members, we were able to be supported with meals. They prayed. We had some friends make the Shep Strong bracelets. So we had to do 6 weeks of chemo and radiation at the Florida UF Shands Cancer Center in Orlando. All the firemen from the fire department, Pastor John, Rod, and several other people from the church all stepped up, and they drove Brian back and forth to Orlando for his daily radiation treatment so that I didn't have to take off work. So April, we went out to Houston. There was a major surgery that was planned to remove the tumor on the bladder, receiving all the phone calls and texts and prayers, and John called to pray with us on the phone that morning before everything took place, which was early. We finally got to go see Brian, and it was just so good to know that part of the race was done. It's pretty humbling to watch people work for you. And when you know you have a support system, it's a good feeling, but watching it in action, that's humbling. Happy birthday, Good News Church. It's been an amazing 10-year ride, and cheers to the next 10.